History is filled with stories that defy logic, disturb the soul, and send shivers down your spine. From disappearances to real-life horror, here are 10 chilling true stories that will haunt you forever. A scientist checked into room 611 of a research facility, only to leave the next morning pale and trembling. He refused to speak of what he saw, only whispering, "There was something else in there with me." Was it sleep paralysis or something much darker? In 1950, Boston was rocked by a daring bank heist. Masked thieves executed a near-perfect robbery, vanishing with millions. Though some were caught, much of the money was never found. Was this the perfect crime? The Salem Witch Trials were a dark stain on American history. In 1692, mass hysteria led to the execution of 20 innocent people, all accused of witchcraft. Were they truly cursed, or just victims of paranoia? In 1947, Hollywood actress Elizabeth Short was found murdered in a gruesome and shocking state. Her body was severed, her face mutilated, and her killer never caught. Who was behind one of the most infamous unsolved murders in history? In 250 AD, Saint Denis was beheaded in Paris. But legend says his body picked up his severed head and walked miles before collapsing. A terrifying tale of faith or a horrifying miracle. In the 1970s, a family in Enfield, England reported terrifying hauntings. Objects flying, eerie voices, and violent attacks. Even paranormal investigators were shocked. Was it real or an elaborate hoax? Trapped in the Sierra Nevada mountains in 1846, a group of pioneers faced starvation. When winter hit hard, they turned to cannibalism to survive. A horrifying tale of desperation, madness, and survival. Mass hysteria, false accusations, innocent lives lost. The Salem Witch Trials remain one of the darkest moments in history. But what if the accused were never witches at all? In 1590, an entire English colony vanished without a trace. Over 100 settlers gone. No bodies, no signs of struggle, just one word carved into a tree, Siaroton. Was it native tribes, a supernatural force, or something we may never understand? Imagine waking up one day, and by nightfall, half your village is dead. In the 14th century, the Black Death wiped out up to 60% of Europe's population. Cities were abandoned, mass graves filled the streets, and no one knew how to stop it. If something like this happened again, would we survive? The truth is never really buried. History is full of terrifying mysteries, and some of them may never be solved. Which one haunted you the most? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more chilling stories.